Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
I know we're just one batter into this game, but this pitcher's going to have to be aggressive in the strike zone. He cannot consistently fall behind and give these guys 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, or he's going to have a long day.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. McNeil gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Runners on the move for second. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, J.D.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, J.D. Davis. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Two-oh count, the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
See ya.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So here's Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, number 9.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And that's in there, 2-1.
2-1.
Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Now the 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Full count still. 3 runs already home here. Skied into straightaway right. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 3-0 New York. Noah Syndergard gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Career numbers versus Syndergard. He's 1 for 5. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
LeMahieu hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here's another 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Here he comes on 2-0. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. No one out with a runner at second. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting third.
Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball one. One out and a runner on second base. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Two men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Yanks strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, he makes the stop. Hey now.
Batting ninth.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Rosario, just 24 years of age. He's in his third season as a major league player. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2 to count.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 6.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gardner going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Luke Voigt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Third baseman, Gio.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Urshela, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. On the ground up the middle, Rosario's got it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game. Captain of the defense.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And now a pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
All even now, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there.
Next,
good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he takes ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Mets.
Top of the third set to get underway. Standing in, Pete Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
The 1-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gardner going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches, and it's still 3-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
Outside and low, 3-0.
3-0.
Now the pitch.
Yeah.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The batter, the
And
left
digging
fielder,
into the batter's box
Giancarlo.
next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. No outs, nobody on. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball that's outside.
Now the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Standing in now, Luke Voit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1 pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch reined in. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Brandon Nimmo.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Up high, 2-1 now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Full count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 30.
Digging in now, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Three runs, just 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's low. Hey.
The 1-1.
Hey.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping up. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next,
not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pops this one up, and no one will track it down. Pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. The next 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Has a look, now the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And this throw gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. On its way is pitch number 75. Line drive to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking
right
off
fielder,
speed on
number
that pitch.
99.
I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Now batting.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his
John
3rd
Carlo.
RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way.
Oh, that's good.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. A Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Ball 2.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way.
Ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball well outside.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mets 3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jed Lowry. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1. 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. The 1-0 home. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the stretch. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Here he comes on 2-0. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Mike Tuckman is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing left field, number 39, Mike Tuckman.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Torres at the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 5-4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Settling in now, Torres. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Labor Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Rosario brings it in. And there are two away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
He's set and the pitch. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3. And he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Michael Walker trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Michael Walker.
Brett Gardner will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. J.D. Davis will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Now here it comes.
Hey! 0-1's the count. The count's 1-1.
The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Into the box, Brandon Nimmo. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-1. Nimmo, a rare Wyoming native. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Lifted down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So striding in, Wilson Ramos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he misses with it. 1-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch is right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Jed Lowry.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Britton is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
He loses him on ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
In now, Ahmed Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Weak grounder back to the mound. And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
DJ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the run is Nimmo, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Aaron Judge will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Mike Tauchman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the stretch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Gary Sanchez is on deck. That one's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, trying into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's up and in for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Good release on the circle change. 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2.
2-2 count.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Racing back, the left fielder. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Robert Gesellman, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
65, Robert Gesellman.
Luke Voigt will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 4 runs here in this half inning. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 9 and the Mets 4. Leading off the inning, Jeff McNeil, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Ball 2.
So a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
So here's Pete Alonso as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Adam Ottavino will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh.
Jesus. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Davis. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0. Ottavino, originally from New York State. He's a 9-year major league vet. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. 3-1 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping a team out, too.
Ben Heller answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. In now, Jed Lowry, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground to third. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So they do strike for two, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 9-6. Last half of the seventh here, and now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. It was a walk in his last trip.
Andujar.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
That misses 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Alonso has a play. One down.
The batter, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
One strike.
Swing and a chopper down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You
Now
can't
back,
spot a sinker
baseman,
in a better location
DJ.
because even if you do get the bat on the ball,
LeMahieu.
there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. Into center field, line drive base hit. It's a 2-out success, means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's
The right
clean.
fielder,
3 for
number
4.
99.
He's looking locked in.
Aaron Judge.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Ready with the 0-1. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. One left for the Yankees. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Ready for another chance? Ahmed Rosario. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And this one runs up high, ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Heller, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Three and one.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1. 3-2, full count. Nobody out, runner on first. To third. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in, Pete Alonso. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Counting 2-1.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Robinson Cano, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The batter, number 24, second baseman
Chad Green is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Number 57, Chad Green.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's low.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Jake Marisnick will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 16, Jake.
Ready now, J.D. Davis, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
A 1-1.
Ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Still 2-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here! A 3-run shot down the line in left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
At the plate now, Brandon Nimmo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home.
Hey!
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And right into the shift. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Mets 10 and the Yankees 9. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Dominic Smith is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Dominic Smith.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping in, Mike Tuchman. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Popped him up. Rosario backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Three and 0 now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Fouled away. The 3-1 rolled slowly down the third baseline. High hop, and he barehands it. Wow.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Digging in once again, Torres. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Fouled off. it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Lead won't change hands. It's still 10-9. Striding in to start the ninth, Wilson Ramos, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Jed Lowry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes.
Ball 2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Ahmed Rosario is on deck. Down the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Ready for another shot now, Ahmed Rosario. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the Mets as they cling to a 10-9 advantage. Edwin Diaz comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Digging in to try it again. Luke Voigt went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch on its way. Popped up. McNeil is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
4-1.
4-1.
No strike.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Davis is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And he misses again. 2-0. Diaz playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 2-0. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Cano is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. New York posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Robert Gesellman earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
4 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.